Alright everyone, welcome back to All the Mods 6 Skyblock. My name is Mowmaster. Today we're back with more stuff. So we worked on the mob farm yesterday, or the other day rather, and I said 16 blocks away. Well, I was off by 8. I actually Googled it, and mobs spawn within 24 and 128 blocks away from the player. I think 16 and 32 used to be a number that was a thing, but I guess it's an old number. So yeah, so I actually had to make sure that I was like here. So I have to be like here-ish basically for them to start spawning. So because of that, I extended a platform out this way, and yeah, it's working. I mean, it's doing all right. I apparently need a little bit of food, though. We are going to have to work on a food situation here soon because I don't have a whole lot of food other than apples. So, yeah. Yeah, I need a food source. Anyway, our main goal was we wanted the flesh. I actually got a zombie heart, which turns into like 5 flesh as well, which is nice. A couple of blitz motes, that's kind of cool. A lapis lazuli chest plate, which is worthless outside of basic armor, I guess. Not that we really need it. But yeah, so we got a little bit of mob drops now in Ender Pearl. That's kind of cool, but not a whole lot. So what we might do here is we'll take this, make that. We have sawdust from the paper that we put in the sawmill last time. So we got some paper. And then we'll smelt this up. And we'll make ourselves a book. And I'll grab the 2 diamonds and obsidian that we had. Put the coal back in. Okay. So we have that, and oh, I didn't make the book yet. Oops, that's not a book. That's a book. There we go. We have our own enchanting table. Alright, so this is good for starters. Not a whole lot we can do with it right now, so we're just going to slap it here. We do have a little bit of lapis. What we can start doing is we can start doing a little bit of enchanting pedestals. So for example, if I grab our cobblestone gen and I throw it in here, we can put capacity on it now. And what that's going to do is that's going to make it generate 4 per second, which is kind of nice. So we'll put that back in there and we'll hit it with a wand. Oops. Hit the wand on it, and you'll see we're going up about 4 every time. And we're only using 1 a second right now, so we're actually going to gain a lot of cobblestone from this. I'll do the same thing with this guy. Looks like capacity as well. And that way we're just going to gain a whole lot more as time goes on. Also, one thing to note, when you remove cobblestone generator upgrades, you lose all of your free cobblestone because it was free. But it starts generating all over again, so it's not like you're really losing out on anything because it was free cobblestone to begin with. You know, what's the loss, really? Now these will actually store their items. So like flint here, we have 1,000 flint. You'll actually notice it tells you how much flint is stored, and then if you add a stack to that, that should equal your 1,016. So these will actually store their inventory, whereas these do not. That's just because they're generating free resources, and what's the purpose of storing free resources? So yeah. There you go. We enchanted our pedestals there. What else? This is working just fine. I thought maybe the tree would stun its growth because it had 2 blocks next to it, but it really hasn't. So I'm not going to worry about that too much. Seems to be working just fine, so I don't think we really need to mess with any of this currently. What we might do instead is enchant this guy. And we'll put capacity on him, which means that now it will crush 4 items at a time. So that will actually speed up our crushing just a bit. as well as the sawmill. Might as well just enchant that. Yes, throw some capacity on. I think capacity is the best one. Speed will only effectively double how fast it works, whereas capacity increases it by 4 items it can process. So capacity is a little better to start off with, but speed just means you wait less time. So, you know, take your pick. What I will do now is I will make a furnace one, because I think now that we have enchanting, the furnace one actually gets quite a bit more powerful just with some basic enchanting. So I'm going to break a furnace here. I've been smelting stone, lots and lots of stone, just so we have stone when we need it. But let's make a furnace, and let's enchant this guy. I'm going to do capacity as well. There we go. Now we have a furnace capacity upgrade. Do that. Do that. And we'll just add this to our list of things. There we go. Boom, we have a furnace. Cool. Okay, right, so we have that. Let's now work on a storage system. I think that will be good. So right now we're just kind of storing stuff in there. It works. We're storing stuff in here. That works as well. But I really want to make an actual storage system of some sort that does a little bit of routing as well, so we can route stuff around. So I might end up tearing a lot of this down, but that's okay because we're going to make it over here between these 2 chunks. We're going to make an R storage system. So I think to start off with, oh, do I have another diamond in here? I do. The reason I want to know is storage drawers is actually pretty handy for just a lot of miscellaneous items, because it has the 2x2 drawers, which I mean, that's 4 items per drawer, and this one's actually really cheap because it's just slabs and chests. This one's a little more expensive, but I guess wood's free, so meh, we'll go that route. But to do that, I do need to make a controller. So that's a little bit of expense there, but not terrible. And then let's, I want these. And I think I'll want some trim. Okay, so I think that will do for what we need for storage. Other storage options, we'll be using the storage pedestals as well for lots of like bulky items that we're getting from sieving. So I'll probably end up making a bunch of upgrades for that. I'm trying to think here. How do we want to do this? Yes, okay. How do I want to do this? I want to do kind of a bulk storage, which we'll mainly use pedestals for. I should probably make some more torches because we're going to be doing more things with actual blocks, and I don't want mobs spawning everywhere. So let's get some torches out here. Doing some building today. All right. For starters, we need kind of a central area to our room. So I am going to actually offset this on an odd offset. But I'm trying to think where I want to start this from. Do I just pick a random place, or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, go 9 maybe? Start it right here. Yeah, I'll just start right there. Okay, let's throw a torch on top of that for now. And the reason I'm starting it right there is Pedestals actually has some filtering options. They're not insanely powerful like your RS storage mod is, but they're pretty good. And let's kind of jump into some of those. Let's make, what's the cheap filter option? Let's make like a bunch of upgrades here. we're gonna make a filter. It's not gonna mean a whole lot right now. Filtered import. Yes, I want that. And you'll understand why in just a moment. I'm going to use barrels. Barrels are my go-to just because they don't need like a block above them to be not blocked. Okay, so we'll put the barrel there. I don't actually have a pedestal, so we'll go get a pedestal. We'll need a bunch, so we'll just make a bunch. Like that. And then filtered import. So what this will do is this will check here if there's any items that match a pedestal it's connected to, and then it'll send those items. So that's how that works. The problem is you can only connect this to 8 different sources. So we kind of have to be careful how we're doing this. Oh gosh. Oh. Leave me alone, you jerks. Is everyone just like AFK or what? So anyways, this will only connect to up to 8 different devices. So we're limited a little bit with this. I could put another one, below, but we'll see for now. Okay, so we have that. So this is kind of like a dump chest now. So we can dump items in here, and this will sort it out for us. Now we need to set up actual sorting for it. So because pedestals have a linked range. That range actually exceeds this. Oh, this is actually the last block here that it can go to. It could go further out here. Maybe another block, but the range is going to be capped basically right here, which is fine. And I'm going to try to keep everything within this chunk, so I'm not gonna go out there. All right, so we're basically anywhere within this chunk we can send items to another pedestal, which is perfect. So, because of that, let's set up some storage options. I think I'm going to keep the pedestals part within a chunk. I'm going to do some of the building outside of the chunk, so I'm not going to worry myself too much with some stuff here. Let's make some slabs real quick. All right. So what I'm thinking is we'll do that. Oop, I'm out of slabs already. Ooh. Okay. Grab some more stone. So we're just going to... I'm trying to think here. So I guess our storage room will be an entrance, and then you can just get stuff from any of the pedestals in here. I think that will be how we're going to do that. Let me do this. For some aesthetic reasons, I'm going to do... Let me see, is that... 1, 2... Okay, are we 3 blocks up here? 1, 2, 3, yep. Okay. So 3 blocks up like that. No, server restart. So our walls will be like that. So we'll have a little block space here. And then because this ends here, So let's end that there. So we only got 3 slots here. That's fine. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Boom. Okay, so this is actually 12 all the way across. That's awesome. I'm out of a... Oh gosh, that's not going to break. Okay, so I need a pickaxe. You know what? We have... I'm not going to waste iron quite yet. Okay. Oh, those don't... Oh, that's unfortunate. Okay. So, because of things, why don't we make some more pedestals? We'll make a whole bunch of pedestals here. The main reason is I'm going to do a lot of storage with them. Just because I think we're going to have a lot of bulk storage. Mainly because like we process so many materials. I think we're just going to have a massive amount of bulk storage. And I think that's just fine. I'm trying to think here. So we're going to have cobble, netherrack, and stone. Right? Yep, there's 3. Sure. You know, now that we have paper, let's get into some coloring options, because I'm gonna forget what is what here. Let's get into some coloring options with pedestals. So pedestals actually has some aesthetics. You can waterlog them. You can actually hit them with glowstone, and they'll turn into like a light source. And we might use some of that here. I'm not certain yet, but we might. And then you can also color them. And coloring them is not horribly difficult. It's going to require a bit of paper, though. And paper apparently has one option. Okay. I'm going to need more, I'm sure. Boom. More paper, please. Okay. That will do 4 at a time. Yes. Okay, so we have paper. I need a little bit of dye. Red, green, and blue are your main dyes that you can use. So I'm going to go red, green, and blue, I guess. Actually, I do have another green flower. We'll mix and match. Okay. Let's look at you. You? There we go. Okay, so we have a whole bunch of color options with pedestals. So we can make a bunch of colored palettes, and then colored palettes will make pedestal colors. So, how do we want to do this? It's kind of a pretty blue color. There's actually a cheat. If I do F3H, tooltips, and we go into here, uses, go into here, I like that blue color. You'll notice now, with tooltips on, you'll see pedestals, pedestals, /stone 013. So this is saying RGB, 1 green, 3 blue makes that color. That's kind of a nice color. I like it. So we're going to make that color using dye. And I'm not going to use that because that's going to take a lot more than I thought. So we're going to do that. We're going to do that. So we need 1 green, 3 blue, color-wise. And some paper. Let's make 16. Oops. Let's make 16. how this works, you throw paper on the ground, oh no, you don't. You throw paper in here to make the color palettes. These are the default color palettes. Then you throw your die and your color palettes on the ground. Boom. Colored palettes now. Oh, yeah. Now with these, we can color them. So, what we're going to do is, because I'm not going to put any dividers between all the pedestals we have here, I'm going to color all these different pedestals. Boom, 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 boom. All blue. Yep, just like that. I'm trying to think here. 8, 16, 24. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. Okay, so we'll do that, and then this is technically the middle of the room. So I'm going to break this out. And... oh, what am I doing here? Okay, I don't know. I need to make a floor under here. We have some hidden work we need to do with the pedestals as well. So we'll do some of that underground. Alright, so once we have those, let's make a few more color palettes. Why not? So we have blue ones. What if we want to do... I like purple. 2 red, 1 green, 3 blue. Oof, red again. You know what? I have shears. And we have bone meal. Botania has a trick where you can bone meal petals to make double tall flowers. 1 petal becomes 4. What was that? 2 we wanted? You know what I should do? I really should save these in here. Like that. Ooh, I like that green too. That's a nice green. What other colors do we like? We have all sorts of colorful things. That's not a bad orange color, I don't think. It's kind of a nice color. I'm a sucker for blue. It's kind of an off purplish. Yeah, let's do that. So a whole bunch of colored pedestals here now. So this one is... oh no. This one is 2, 1, 3. 2, 1, and 3. Let's dump some stuff here. We'll make 16 of these as well. So that's 2, 1, 3. Smash the tool. Perf. Oh, hey, Zombo. You need to, like, not be here. I know I didn't light up the area over there. I'm sorry. Should have been better. Okay. Area lit up. We're good. Okay, so more pedestals here. All right, next color up. Do we want green? Yeah, I think green will go. Green is just 1 red, 3 green. That's pretty easy to do. So we'll come back here, do our little growy thing. Three green, 1 red, And we're going to need some sawdust for that paper. Wrong one. Nope. There we go. Out of fuel, aren't I? Yep. Fuel. Okay. I keep forgetting. You know what? Let's just make 32 pallets here. And then I'll throw those, that, and that on the ground. Boom. Green. Perfect. Actually, I wonder. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Our room's off because it's an even room, but an odd pedestal thing. Kind of weird. I might actually shorten this room up then. Well, I don't want to, isn't it? Yeah, I might have to shorten that room up by 1. That's fine, though. Okay, so now we have a bunch of pedestals. We need to make a floor underneath of us so we don't fall out of the world when we're down there. So I'm going to grab a stack or 2. There's actually a tool we can make. That will make this a little easier. And let me do that and that. Perfect. Oh, I need a water bucket. There's so much stuff in my inventory. Water bucket, get there. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to make a thing right there. Okay, so our thing, we're going to go down, was it 5 blocks, I think is what we did for the other one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. A little bit of floor. Okay. Okay, we're out on the other side already. Cool. Okay, so this will be a little bit easier now if I can just... Yeah. Alright, I feel just a little bit safer. Oh, I had another one. Cool. Okay, let's add a little bit more to the side of this. Oh, I'm out of slabs. Okay. Alright, so this will be good for now. Put that away. Right, what we need to do is we need a way to filter to these 3 sets of 8. These 24 pedestals from here. This needs to connect to something that needs to connect to something that splits it up into 3 parts. Alrighty, so we need some way to go from here to kind of a pedestal. And then from a pedestal that is sorting for these items, from there to another one that splits it into 3 sections, because we're limited at 8 connections per sending pedestal. So we're a little bit limited from here. But once we get out, we can kind of spread out within multiple pedestals, which is nice. So how we're going to do that is... how do I want to do this? Let me get some more barrels real quick. What do I got for wood? Let's grab some more wood. Barrels are my go-to for a few reasons. They're just easy to do. And I don't have to worry about, the issues that chests have where you can't put a chest under a block. It has to be, has to have a block above it. So, don't have to worry about that here. I will need to worry about some item filters, though, which I'm not terribly concerned, because item filters are pretty easy to do. Item stack, that should be fine. So I'll need 1 for an intermediate, and 3 for the other one. And then, on top of that, I'll need a bunch of chests. So let's grab another stack here. And we'll make a bunch of chests. And then I will... How much gold do we have left? Oh, we got plenty of gold. Okay, actually, I could smelt another stack of gold if we need. Well, not a stack, but nearly. You know what? Why would I do it there? I should do it here. Oh wait, I don't have that set up yet. Well, that's fine. Do that. Alright. Should be good. Boom. Boom. A whole bunch of storage now. And I just need to sort it out. So, how we're going to do this, I need to grab my other colors of pedestals and some food. Okay, got some food now. My other color. Put these back. Okay. So let's go down here. We're going to set up a filter here. This will just be a white filter because this is coming directly from there. And this will have everything that we need to filter out for this side. Boom. So this will send there if it matches any of these items in the filter. Currently there's none set up, so we don't have to worry about it, but that's for later. Next up, we will have 3 other barrels. And that will have 3 other pedestals. And we'll color code these. So these are filtered pedestals that are going to check for each individual section. Cool. Okay, that's easy enough to do. Actually, let me take these back off. Because there's a trick to pedestals that if you're going to link a whole bunch of pedestals together, there's a nice little trick you can do. And I'm trying to think if I grab... I need to do it that way. Okay, so how this trick works is we're going to grab the blue pedestal. Like that. Throw this in our offhand. Come up here. This is going to send items to whatever pedestal that we connect to, right? Normally, you would just like right-click a pedestal, connect it, right? Well, instead, if you pick up your pedestals, and as long as this is in your offhand, so this has a stored connection throw it in your offhand and start placing pedestals down. You'll notice that they are all linked. And if we hold this in our hand, or if we go down here, or nope, not that. If we go down here, you'll see these are all connected now. And I don't even have to go outside. You can see the boxes. We've just connected them, so they're all connected. They're all getting items sent to them. So that's a really, really fast way that we can just get pedestals linked to each other. So we'll do the same thing for the other colors here. I might as well break these while I'm at it as well. Cool. Perfect. Okay. Go down here, grab our last connection. In our offhand, and place. Done. Alright, those are all linked up. We'll just throw our item tags on them now. Like that, and don't need to link them anymore. Now we just got to figure out what items are going where. So oh, did this fill up? Oopsie. Yeah, it sure did. The reason it has more than what it can store is because the upgrade stores so much, and then the pedestal can store a stack. So you're really getting a stack and a little bit more. Okay. All right. Air zombie. Where's it at? Server's running a little bit slow right now. I don't know why. Okay, so that should have maxed it out here. Yep. Alright, I'll have to switch this up so we can get some sand going instead. Wrong thing. Okay. I hear a zombie, but I don't see a zombie. Are they over here? Ooh, nice. Oh, did I already have boots? Ooh, hey, yeah. Oh, no, never mind. That's hurtful. Alright. Sorting, right. We need to figure out what we're going to sort in here. So for bulk storage, I think anything we sift, we should bulk store. Except if we can compress it down, there's no real reason to bulk store it, really. So like these chunks and stuff will all go in here, and then we'll store like what comes out. So maybe I will dump everything in here for now. Let's go. Let's get our meshes out. So we have netherite mesh, emerald mesh, diamond mesh, iron mesh. Oh, they're not getting added. There we go. Okay. So right now, iron mesh uses. So we're going to get flint, coal, lapis, emerald, and diamond from this. Okay, so that's like the stuff that's not normally the ores. So let us do one of these where I take out that, and that, and that, and that, and flint, which we already have stored. So we'll just yoink that real quick. Don't know why the server's lagging. Whoa, 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 whoa. What the? Oh, right, I have multi-jump on. Oh, multi-jump scared the crap out of me. I'm going to take these boots off as soon as we get a chance. That scared the crap out of me. Yeah, I'm going to take damage, I know. Okay, no, fuck. Get off me. Then never want to see those again. Okay. Cool. So the downside to filtering in pedestals currently has one major downside, and that is the fact that you need one item for each filter that you're filtering by, which is kind of sucky because I'm going to need 2 diamonds to make our filter system work. Because I need to put one of each item in here. So a diamond, an emerald, a lapis, a coal, a flint. But then I'm going to have to put each one of those in here as well. I don't have my another diamond though, so I won't be doing that. But when we do get a diamond, then we'll have to do that. And then because those are all connected up, I placed all those connections first. So, actually, let me get rid of that. Diamonds will go there. Emerald. Lapis. Coal. Pretty sure my flint will go here next. And, yeah, that will be good. Alright, so now we have 3 more slots on green before it's full. So we gotta figure out what else we're gonna put up on green. Iron mesh uses sieve. Does sand actually give us anything from sieving? Not really. Prismarine and cocoa beans. I mean, let's sieve a little bit of sand just to get those items. Okay, apparently the rates are incredibly horrible. Okay, the rates are so terrible, I'm not even going to bother. We'll maybe do those later. Who knows? Okay, so instead, what does our mesh give us for... okay, I can do this. Quartz and Arcane Crystal. Because I already have a bunch of that. So we'll throw the Arcane Crystal there, the Quartz there. I'll probably throw Redstone there, just so we complete out that slot. I don't have any Redstone, do I? I used it all. Of course I did. Actually, bone meal. We have lots of bone meal, and bone meal comes from dust sieving. So we're going to put a bunch of bone meal in here. I'll need 2 for the filter, and that. Alright, we'll go down here. Boom, 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 boom. Perfect. Alright, so now how this will work is, let me grab some bone meal. Just 1 for now. Not going to get too crazy. We have 193. I'll grab a piece of cobblestone. We're going to put... Oops. We're going to put... Wait, hold on. Did I connect those other ones up? Real quick here. I did not. Perfect. Okay. Okay. So how this will work, if I put cobble in here, this won't pull it out because none of the filters match cobblestone. But if I put bone meal in here, this will send it down, which will send it over, which will send it over here. It sent it to the first one because it's connected to the first one, which should be diamonds. So the other issue is with this is you have to have at least one of each item in a pedestal, otherwise it will attempt to shove it in whatever pedestal it connected to first. So let's try this again. From there, to there, to there, to up here. There we go. And 194. Perfect. So it went in perfectly. I will have to get 2 more diamonds so we can make sure that's set up properly. But I just want to make a note. The next pedestal update after hotfix 4, which is the current one, it will actually have the filter update, and filters will change significantly for that update to where we don't need any of those items and chests crap. It will all be stored in the pedestal itself as a filter, and then you won't even need minimal items in here because you can filter for a specific item on every pedestal. So you can actually set up a pedestal that even if the tank is empty, it will still only accept that item because you put a filter on it. But that's coming in another update. For now, I'm going to end this episode because it's run a little bit longer than I thought it would. But I'm going to set up the rest of these and maybe the rest of the storage. We can also do chest storage, and I think we'll come back next episode and do some chest storage filtering, because that's a little bit different than what we've done already. But other than that, I think we're going to call it good. Thank you all for watching. Have a good day, have a good night, have a good afternoon. Bye-bye.